Hello, friends, and welcome to the December 28th edition of Bindlestiff Open Stage Variety Show, the Quarantine Edition. I am Keith Nelson, host of this longest-running live online pandemic-based variety show on the internet today, and co-founder of Bindlestiff Family Circus, a 25-year-old New York-based circus company. Since the first Monday in April, Bindlestiff Family Circus has kept the juggling torches burning, presenting an international lineup of circus and variety artists each and every week. For 9 months, we have brought circus, sideshow, vaudeville, dance, comedy, the performing arts, into your living room. Indian acrobats on rooftops in Delhi, jugglers in villages in Uganda, contortionists on farms in the Caribbean, and out-of-work arealess clowns and daredevils across the United States have been able to join us live, in the moment, through the powers of Zoom and the international internet access. More than 300 artists from more than 25 states and 10 nations have danced upon our screen and received payment for doing just that. We have never turned anyone away because they could not afford tickets to the show. It is streamed free through the world. We ask those who can to contribute. Every show we pass the virtual hat, giving every cent and more to the cast and crew of that night. Tonight, we're bringing something that you have asked for. It's a highlight from our season 1 of Quarantine. This is a donation-based show. Any donations we receive this week support Bindlestiff's mission to bring joy and wonder into the world. You can use any of these methods to support us. Tonight's edition is in the can, giving the cast and crew a night off, and you a short break from my multi-minute monologues covering many, mostly miscellaneous moments from the past, present, and future. We will encourage you to chat, and many of us will be joining you and cheering us on. Next week, we feature a Season 1 all Ask Hubby show, and after that, we highlight Season 2 for a couple weeks. On January 25th, we'll crawl out of this between-pandemic program season purgatory with an all-new, all live, all online Season 3 of Quarantine. If you want to join us on screen next season, or if you want to help sponsor this project, just let us know. But for now, kick back and enjoy the circus.
Sometimes I think I go too fast and it loses people in the speed and dexterity of my sleight of hand. So here's what I'm going to do. The P is going to start in the center. The shell is going to start underneath. The P is going to start underneath the center shell. You know where the P is, but I think I'm going to give you a subtle hint. A very subtle hint to let you know where that P exactly is. Here it is. Here's that subtle hint. Subtle like a sphinx. Now all you got to do is follow the P. Here we go. Now remember this? We kind of did this a little bit earlier, just like that. Now, if I would ask you where the P should be, please choose a shell. It should be under. Now, if you chose that shell right there, you would be absolutely wrong. In fact, the P is over here. Wait a minute. Yeah, sometimes I get so confused. This is so damn good. Tell you what, I'm gonna do something that is frowned upon in the conjuring community. I'm going to tip the gap to the layman. Now that's just Carney speak, and it means I'm gonna reveal a secret to you. And the secret is this: don't pay attention to the shells. The shells are part of the misdirection. No, what you want to do is pay attention to the space between the shells. You see, one of the moves I'm doing is called the switch, and it kind of looks like this. There, did you catch that? I'll do it again. And switch. Yeah, you see, if you pay attention to the shells, you're liable to miss it, but if you pay attention to the space between the shells, you'll catch a quick glimpse of it, and that's all you really need to win. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and do the switch at half speed. You'll see if you can try and catch it. Here we go. Now, if I were to ask you where the P should be, then please choose the shell. It should be under. And you know what? A lot of people are going to pick this one right here. It's not there. I'll tell you why. This is the shell game, which means it's not actually a game. It's a hustle. It's a con. It's a grift. And this is so old. In fact, some historians say that this has been played for about 100,000 years. In fact, there's depictions of this very game chiseled on the ancient walls of the Great Pyramids themselves. The shell game has taught me a lot about life, but it's also taught me to never bet on anyone who claims they can do the single switch or the double switch when they've clearly mastered the triple switch. You see what I'm saying?
Ladies and gentlemen, kids, I want you to know your dad's job is to embarrass you. That's what we do. We embarrass our kids. I also want you to know that if you're 19, 20, 21 years old, you could be my kid, especially if your mom went to a Jimmy Buffett concert in Philadelphia and her name is Emily. And it looks like we set the wire on fire. Not good. Wow. As I said, this was planned, but not well thought out.
I was thinking about special foxholes. Fox is my favorite animal. Holes is my other favorite thing. And guess what? Came to me, you guys, foxholes equals foxhole. I went on Wikipedia. This is a special website that gives you special, information about things. And it says, this is the direct quote from Wikipedia. The foxhole is a type of defensive fighting position That's what we need, guys. We need to be like foxes. We need to find our foxholes and be in the hole until it's safe to come out. And this is what I've been doing this whole entire weekend. Let me come around. My producer is busy. And I've been doing this the whole entire weekend, and I've did a lot of research around my house, and I've discovered a lot of places in my house that could be foxholes, and I made a special film about it. I'm going to share it with you right now. Foxholes. Let's be like foxes. Find yourself a fox home at home and stay there until it's safe to come out. Try what I did at home. Anybody can do it. And that's it. That was Fox News of today. Have a good night.
advisor. Excellent. So I think Zara will be safe on her magical journey to India. Now, Zara, we're going to place you inside this magical transportation chamber, or the airplane, let us say. Let's see here. Oh, gosh, it's a little bit, you've been growing a little bit since, okay, I'm not sure if this is going to work. Airplane seats getting smaller these days, too. Zara, we're going to have to do it the magical way. Can you just keep that on your head there? Yeah. Well, we did see Irshad Muhammad and Shah Rukh Khan of the Mazma team perform an excellent version of this in Delhi at the American Center last summer. I'm hoping we can do the same. Let's see if it will work as well. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, it works. Okay, that is so weird. All right. Now, as Zara goes into India, she is going to land first in Delhi, the ancient Mughal and colonial capital of India. There she will be greeted by Team Mazma with Rajkumar, and he will welcome her in a grand fashion. There she will meet Irshad Muhammad and Shah Rukh Khan and the other Jadwalas of Delhi. Then from Delhi, she will travel on to my hometown of Pune, just outside of Mumbai. We will go to Madari Basti, just as we did last summer, and we will check and see how is my good friend, Chadruddin Badruddin Poonawala, whose cups and balls are amazing, and who was once the boy in the basket when he was a young man. And then from there, we will go to Old Calcutta. And in Old Calcutta, we will meet the venerable P.C. Sorcar Jr., the descendant of the famous P.C. Sorcar Sr., the most famous stage magician in all of India. Now I'm going to try something. Oh my goodness, look at this. Let's see here. We have a small snake. We're going to try to charm it. I'm not sure this is going to work, but let's take a look. You know, it's quarantine. Nothing could be more dangerous than that. A little cobra. Okay, the snake is charmed. Excellent. Good. Now, moving right along, sometimes skeptical modern audiences don't have the imagination to just believe that somebody has vanished and gone to India. So in order to show them, well, let's try it out. Something strange, something unusual. This is what they call, you know, the hoop that makes you know the girl is floating. This is the little special thing that's been done for thousands of years on the streets of India. You try that. There you go. And okay. Woo! I love playing with bamboo sticks. Been doing it since I was a kid. And there, ladies and gentlemen, we can see that the girl has indeed vanished. Now, it would be strange to leave her in a vanished state. We've obviously got to bring her back from her magical mystery. How far has she gone? What has she seen? We will find out in a moment. There's nothing more exciting. But before we bring her back, I need to see. I need to find her. Let me take a peek. Now, this is one of the strangest and most unusual feats ever seen on the streets of India. For you see, the magician who had once a child, a full-size child, then is going looking for his child. Where could she be? 1, 2, 3. Shoot. Zara, you gotta come back here. I don't know. Usually she comes back, but I'm not seeing her in here anywhere. We're gonna have to bring her back the magic way as well. Let's see if this will work. Just with a little magic word, a hope and a prayer. Let's see if we can make it happen. Back from India on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, and oh, hey, she's back. Wow. Zara, did you really go all the way to India?
Tonight we pass the hat so we can keep bringing joy and wonder to the world. The donations from tonight's show support the circus. Your contributions not only help us continue to bring entertainment to the masses, they allow us to continue community youth programs, provide support to the emerging artists, and produce free events such as the New York City Unicycle Festival and this program. Any of these payment methods support our work.
Why is there innocent people locked up for life, while some people can't say nothing nice? Why do we always gotta question what all of it means? And why won't you follow your dreams? Tell me why, the night when you took my dad, why'd you let me see my grandpa cry? And tell me why, and why do you choose to hide, even though you was born to fly? And tell me why, and why don't we turn from all the hate? And why don't we learn from all mistakes? Why do I keep on wrecking these fat beats, and teachers don't make more than professional athletes? And why, and why, and why, and why, and why, and why? I don't wanna hold it, 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 I don't wanna hold it, why? I don't wanna hold it, I don't wanna hold it, why?
Elliot here with a little commercial break for you. To help recall your moments here, you're gonna want a souvenir, a sticker or a patch to fight the gloom. A t-shirt really is the best for wearing us across your chest and showing off to folks you see on Zoom. So go ahead and treat yourself and buy some merch tonight, 'cause a little circus swag improves your life. Your purchase won't just make you glad, it also keeps these artists fed, so thank you in advance for living large. Pick out the thing you like the most, and we will ship it out by post with circus love included free of charge. So go ahead and treat yourself and buy some merch tonight, 'cause a little circus swag improves your life. A little circus swag improves your life.
She's so beautiful and I know I deserve it. She's a perfect one. I thank God that she's mine. She make me feel so good. That's why I love her. She got all that beauty. All that beauty, mama.
Agaba for you.
African beauty, yeah, yeah. I want you to stay with me forever. African beauty, yeah.
Itao.
Well, friends, that's our show. Glad you could join us for an evening of memories. It was a joy sharing with you all. Thank you for sharing love and laughter during these trying times. Thank you for your contributions and for supporting the performing arts. There is still time to give. Special thanks to Chris Diaz for clipping and taping all the footage together. Without Chris, the night show would not be happening and we would all be just staring at a blank screen. And thank you to Elliot Bisker, John Huntington, and No Bailey for making everything fun. My biggest appreciation to all of the artists who said yes to the online experiment of this first season. Now, if you're interested in being part of season 3, stick around for more info on how to submit your material. Want to sponsor an upcoming show? Got something you want to promote to the Bindlestiff world? Sponsorship info coming to your screen in seconds. We'll see you next week for an all Ask Ubby show. And then after that, we'll be highlighting season 2 for a couple weeks. And on January 25th, we open with season 3. If you can, please support the arts in whatever way you can. These are challenging times for artists, venues, and artists. Your contributions and love really make a difference. I've been your host, Keith Nelson, and this has been Bindlestiff Open Stage Variety Show, Season 1 highlights. Stay safe, love one another, and good night.